Rachel, and today I'm back with a video that I'm very excited to film. I'm finally setting up my B6 Stalogy. It's not that long until 2023, in fact it's just a couple of days and I'm not set up in the slightest. So after a little mini panic attack of realising that I don't really know what I'm doing, and I feel like I've forgotten how to set a Stalogy up as well. I've switched the camera on and we're just going to do this. We're just going to see what happens. I have got with me my brand new Stalogy. I've got my Lauren Phelps Designs cover, the glittery one. I've just realised though it's got a bit of an imprint from whatever card I had in here, and I'm sure I can get that off because currently on my one that is 2022, I've got this doodle Lauren Phelps design cover, which is just absolutely adorable. But it's time for a change. We're going to have a change. So this is still set up. This is still in here. I thought we'd just undo it all together. I've got that to refer back to, and I have also got this to refer back to. This is my original January to August. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look through the pages and see what's in here and just figure out what I'm doing that way. I've also got a box full of stuff. Now, some of these are printables that I've printed. I did these on my Cricut. I made myself, this is for my book page. I'm going to have a reading log. I've started to do a bit more reading. And then I've got my stickers for the top of the pages to say what the pages are as well. This box has got all sorts in it, and I've just been chucking things in it for setup. Now, this is not necessarily everything that is for my Stalogy setup. I do have 4 planners to set up this next few days for 2023. I've got my Stalogy, which is obviously the biggie, my journal, which I will do on camera, but they won't be too much to set up, my Harriet Wright Designs, which I don't think is going to take anything, just my name vinyl and the tabs, and then I've got my Hobonichi, and I've also got my task planner. I've got 5 planners to set up. So yeah, we've got bits in here. Let's go through. Most of the inserts, in fact all of the inserts, are definitely for my Stalogy. But I've got a name vinyl on this beautiful vinyl that I found on Amazon. It's showing up like it's rose gold on here, but it's not. It's an absolutely gorgeous pink holographic, and I really, really love it. Then I printed myself this out, which is one of the printables from Happy Scrappy when she used to do the subscription boxes. I have got my coupon tracker from Annie Plans. That is a paid one. I did pay for that. I've got my word of the year this year, which is dream. Then I've got a 2023. I've done all of those in that colour vinyl because it was just my jam at the time. I've got another coupon tracker. I don't know why I've got 3. I won't use 3. I've got my order tracker. I've got a few of those because don't forget this Stalogy is going to last me at the very least until September. I usually get January through August in one, and then I do 4 months in a half year. That's happened twice now, so that's probably the way that I'm going. I've got more coupon trackers because apparently I'm going mad for coupon trackers. Why did I do so many? I hardly even use them. I've also got a movie tracker, which is something new that I'm going to have in this Stalogy. So I've got 2, 3, 4 of those. That's Annie Plans. And I've also got my TV show tracker, which I did have in my half-year Stalogy, but it was new to that. I'd never done it before and I quite enjoyed doing that. I've got an inbox, which again is something new that I introduced in my half-year, and I really enjoyed using it, so we're going to do that. That's a freebie printable from Sierra. Oh, what's Sierra's shop? SM Plans. That's free on the Facebook group. I bought a year at a glance from Etsy because a shop was just doing a sale, and it was like £1. I was literally about to say, I'll pop it up on the screen. I can't pop anything up on the screen at the moment. I don't know what's going on, but I tried to edit a video the other day and I wanted to put some writing over. I did put some writing over. It was like 5 minutes in the clip, and I use InShot to edit my videos on my phone, which has always worked really well for me. I went to put the video up and I realised that for some reason in InShot, the writing was only there for like 10 seconds, but in the edit, it was there for the entire video. I couldn't fix it. So I'm not doing popping up on the screen at the minute, just in case it happens again. It was like a 40-minute video and I had to re-edit the entire thing because I couldn't just take it off because it still showed. It was a whole thing. But I've got that. I have also got these tabs, which are from Josephine Bow Designs, my favourites. That is, I don't know. I've got these tabs, which are for my Hobonichi. I've got these, which came in a grab bag that I recently picked up on a D-Stash group. Not sure if I'll use those. I've got this beautiful planner stack, which is a die cut from somewhere. I can't remember where. Robin sent it me in our advent calendar that we did a couple of years ago. Does it look like it could be Shine Sticker Studio? Possibly. It's beautiful anyway. I've got a few die cuts. So many planners, so little time. That's how I feel currently, trying to set these up. Planner Love, and then this one, which I know is from Fabulously Planned. Maybe I can stick that somewhere. Then I have got all of my moons from Simply Gilded, because I love those and I have to have one of those in each planner. I've got some years from the Coffee Monsters Co. I used last year's. I've now got to move on to 2023. We've got more die cuts, which I think I got from Beth. I think. I love stickers. These are Coffee Monsters Co. I love planners. I love washi. And then I've got this one, which is from Sunday and Serenity. I've got one of these left from Sunday and Serenity. I really wish I had more, but I've only got one. This is from Laura Jane Style. This is from LV Planning Co. These ones are from Paper K, and I got them in a recent oopsie bag, but I can't see an oopsie on them. And then I've got this, which is from Robin. Planner friends make the best friends, absolutely true. Then I've got this, which is Wiggle from Fab Planner Print, and I've been hoarding this for a while, but I feel like it's time to use him. I might use him on my Stalogy, or I might use him on my journal, my Hobonichi. I've got this, which is from the LV Planning Co. Advent Calendar this year. Can't use it on my Stalogy on the outside because it's black and you won't see it. I've also got this from Josephine Beau Designs Advent Calendar, which is just gorgeous, and we're going to do something with that. This, I don't know where I got from, but it says Collect Moments, Not Things. I just thought it was nice, so we're going to use that. That is from the Josephine Beau Designs Advent Calendar, LV Planning Co. Advent Calendar, Josephine Beau Designs Advent Calendar, my word of the year and my goals. I'm just thinking now that my word of the year vinyl that I printed is too big for that, so I will do another one. I'm not going to handwrite it because I have a horrible writing, but I will do myself a vinyl, but we'll stick the sticker down. And then I've got this, which is just some paper that's got some books on it, some Roald Dahl books. And I thought maybe I could use that for my reading log as well. Could use that as the background, and then the sticker that I've printed out maybe on top of it, we'll see. Anyway, that's everything that I'm going to be using that I've stashed in this box. So then, Stalogy. I have got a full year Stalogy. This is a 12-month Stalogy, 365 pages. I got mine from Amazon, and it was relatively reasonably priced. I think they're around about, are they about £25? Something like that, 25, 28, something like that. Yeah, nothing new here. You've seen this a million times already. Just for reference though, this is what they look like when they come, and this is what they look like when I'm done with them. Oh, it does make me happy. A nice good chunk. This one chunked up quite nicely as well. My half year chunked up very nicely as well. So, but it's really weird having a skinny one, yeah, really weird. Right then, so my vinyls on this one from the Josephine Beau Designs Advent Calendar, and I'm going to be really sad to see them go. This one in particular is absolutely beautiful. But anyway, I have done these, so I don't actually need my name on it currently because there's a name vinyl on here, so we'll leave that one for something else. But I do want to, at the very least, put my word of the year on here. I've lost them. Okay, I found them. I eventually found them. Right then, I'm going to put Dream on the bottom, and I'm going to put 2023 on the top. I really like the writing, but I'm just not 100% keen on the numbers. I wonder if you can see that pink holographic a bit better now. Oh, it's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. So, oh, you can. Look at that. Absolutely stunning. I love it. Do I want to do 2023 on it? I'm going to leave it, you know. I'm not keen on that font. I'm going to leave that. I don't have any others, I think. Let me just go and have a look in my collection, see if I own any different ones. Okay, I've been and had a proper look through my collection, and I can't find a vinyl with 2023 in a font that I like. So I'm going to do myself one on my Cricut. I'll do that off camera because it takes me a while to put it on and all that jazz. I actually quite like it just with this at the bottom though for now. It's quite cute. Anyway though, next job. So there's not many things I don't like about the Stalogy, but you guys know if you've been here for a while that this horrible grey paper at the front of the Stalogy is one of my pet peeves, and I always cover it with a washi dashboard. So I've been and picked some washi. I have got this beautiful one at the top from Quell's Creation. This one I'm not sure where it's from. 1 Ton in a Million, Frank Hartshoe. I think Simply Gilded. It's not showing up, but it's very subtly got like a sort of galaxy theme in there, and then I've got this one from Simply Gilded. So I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to show you how I start off my washi dashboard. I do it the long hard way. I know a lot of people do it on sticker paper and then stick it in. I personally just like the way that it looks when I do it my way, and I think that for me it's worth that little bit of extra effort. So I need to decide what order I want them to be in. I don't want those two next to each other because they are quite similar in colour. Let's do that. I think that looks quite good. Let's do that. So we'll start off then with this one. Now, where are my scissors? I literally just do them one by one. It takes a while. I know it takes a while, but I always find that the end result is just worth it. So I trim as I go as well. I don't do one big trim at the end. I trim as I go. I'm going to try and put it so that I've got the coffee cup covering that as well there. That's quite cute. So this is all I do. I'll do one round and then I'll come back in when it's done, so you're not watching me do this entire thing. And then I just use some very delicate scissors and I just trim off the edges around the corner. There we go. And we carry on like that. So yeah, we're going to be here a while. But that's okay, it's worth it in the end. So let's do this one. Some of these washes I've had for a while now, and I feel like they're either losing their stick or the stick is like becoming super sticky and it's hard to get them off each other. You know what I mean? Hard to get the roll unravelled, and the foil is going to start coming off with the stick of the one above it, if you catch my meaning. This is what happens when we buy all this cute washi tape. I don't buy as much washi tape as I used to. I used to order directly from Simply Gilded, and I used to get the subscription bundle, but postage stopped that for me. Postage and customs, it just made it far too pricey. But I do pick up the odd roll in D-stash groups. But I've got one set of washi storage drawers, and I try and stick by my rule that I have for my planner cart. If it doesn't fit, I don't have it. And I try and apply that to my washi drawers as well. If they don't fit, if I have no room for any more, then I don't buy any more. Which is all well and good in theory until I see a super cute roll that I know is no longer available and I need to have. But anyway, and I say that to you whilst sitting here lying to you all because I've got a planner cart in my basket on Amazon. I haven't bought it yet though. In my defence, I haven't bought it yet. Oh, that's looking cute already. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I just was struggling the other day to get everything organised, and I thought it's not necessarily that I want more stuff, it's just that I want to not have so much crammed onto one cart. But then if I do plunge to the second cart, I know I'm going to think, well, I have got more space now. What I would like to do is to organise my stickers a little bit better and to have just a few more categories, and I definitely don't have the room for that because it's already getting to the point where when I pull my folders out, it's quite a job to pull them out and get them back in again. But we'll see anyway. Okay, so you can see that this is quite time consuming. You've got to have a lot of patience, maybe have something good on Netflix to watch, or some good company to chat to. Oh, that's pretty. It's definitely not picking up on the camera, but there is some very, very subtle foiling on this particular roll that is just super cute. Oh, I love this already. It's really hard to make a choice, you know, when you want to do a washi dashboard, when you've got so many cute washies. First world problems. Also waiting for my postman today. I think there's post on today, and I've shipped my mailbox. I've got some things in there to come, but we'll see anyway. Nothing turns up when it's supposed to now. I've got stuff from the beginning of November that I'm waiting for. I think somebody said that the postal strikes and the Royal Mail like backlog is that bad now, that they're just dealing with new stuff that comes in and the back stuff is just still sitting there, which that does sound about right, because I have got stuff that I am definitely waiting for that's from ages ago, but never mind. Let's do this way, a little bit fiddly this side. Okay, so that is one round of the pattern. Okay, so let's just flip this. Okay, so let's just go back then to this one. This one is so cute. I want to make sure I get that little mirror on it. I think it's adorable. It reminds me of Cinderella. And I really want to have that on, so. Right, oh, we need to move up a little bit because we're not colouring the end bit. Okay, right, so we're getting into the crease. So what we need to do is make sure you are lined up as well as you can be here. And then I'm just leaving that loose. I've got a washi card. Let me use one that's not see-through and then you can probably see a bit better what I'm doing. Okay, we'll use this one from Moterm. And then I'm just going to push that washi into the crease there. I think what I might do actually, just because this Stalogy is going to need to last me quite a while, and they do sometimes, let's have a look in this one. Not too bad, I don't think, but sometimes like these ones that have only got a little bit over the creasy bit there, they can come up in your cover. So just to stop that from happening, I'm just going to put a tiny bit of tape runner in this corner here. And it should just keep that down. So we'll do that again. And push that right into the crease there. So you can see that's right in there now. And then all I have to do is to just trim that edge away. Now it's a little bit more of a fussy one because it's over a corner. If we're careful enough, we should be okay. Oh, it was much easier going from that side. There we go. Okay. And then I'm just going to put a little tiny bit of tape runner on this bit here as well. And it'll just keep that down. Oh. There we go. Perfect. We'll just trim this bit. Okay, and we're back to the dotty from One Ton in a Million. My next job is to choose a sticky pocket. I like to have a sticky pocket on the front. The one that is in the front of here, I actually managed to use, in maybe 3 or 4 planners. I kept taking it off. A lovely subscriber sent that to me and I kept managing to take it off and move it, but it's not going to move again. I had to actually permanently stick it in because it's lost its actual sticky on the back of that one. But I do have some replacements here. So this one is a contender. That one is from the Grumpy Tortoise, and I just think the glitter on it would match in really nicely with the hollow foiling that I've got going on here. I've also got this one that I recently picked up in a D-Sash group. Because it's a smaller one though, I do like to save the smaller ones for my Hobonichi, so I might pop that one back to the side. I've got this one, but it's the wrong colour foiling. I've got this one from the Coffee Monsters Co, which I just feel like I need to hoard forever. I've got this one, which I do love. Tammy sent me this one, thank you Tammy, but that is gold foiling. And this one again is a smaller one, which I think I'll save for a smaller planner. So that just leaves us with this one then, which I do love. This one is from the Grumpy Tortoise. And if I can find my... Where's my divider gone? Do I not have that? Okay, this one is the same as this one that I have on here, which again is from the Grumpy Tortoise. And I love it. I've had it on there for ages and I've no plans to change that out. So we'll go with this one. It should just be a relatively easy stick. I'm going to try and stick it as straight as I can, but you know how it is. We're just eyeballing. Okay, there we go. That looks pretty good to me. That looks pretty good. And I'm just going to dip into this one and just take out my pictures of my kiddywinks, which is who I'm going to pop in here. My dashboard is very similar, actually. Looking at this one, it's very, very similar to what I just had. I've used a lot of the same ones, haven't I? Well, 2 of the same ones, I think. 1, 2, 3. 3 of the same ones. I just can't help it. You guys know that's my jam. I love it. So, pictures of my kids in there. And then what else I usually do is pop in pictures of my current samplers for shops. I do have them somewhere, but not to hand. I'm not sure what I've done with them. Now then, shall we go straight to popping the cover on so that we can protect? No, because I think if it's plastic, it's going to glare. It's already glaring you with this, isn't it? I will leave that for a minute. Now, in the back of my Stalogies, I never do a washy dashboard on this side for the simple reason that this gets covered because I pop it in whatever cover I have anyway. And also, I do like to have like stickers from orders that I've had from shops and special messages and things like that. So I'm just going to do the same thing there. Oh, I've still got my say hello to Ariana. If you're watching, hello again, Ariana. I will keep this in my planner forever. So when I flip through my old Stalogies, which I do sometimes when I want to just see what was going on and pictures of my kids, I will still remember you. You'll be in that one forever. Okay, so I'm going to do what I usually do and just stick one of my favourite seals in there. Now, where did I put everything? I think I'm going to pop this here as well. Maybe this one. Why not? Okay, so we've got this here. So let's do this first. I want to find my tweezers as well because I feel like that's going to help me to put them down a bit straighter than what I would if I tried to do it freehand. Let's do this at the top corner. So you can get these Simply Gilded bow seals in clear or on the white, and I do prefer them in the clear if I'm honest. I don't know, I just do personal preference. I prefer them on the transparent, and also this one is silver and I do prefer to have a holographic one, but that's okay. That's okay, it's all just personal preference. I'm not sure about that one. I'm definitely going to put this one down. I like this one. I might put my Planner Friends one down as well because I love that and I love the sentiment of it, but I can never think of anywhere to put it. And if I put it on here, then I can at least enjoy it for the next... Oh, that was miscut. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, looks like we're not putting that one down. Never mind. Let's do this one. Let's pop that down there at the bottom. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. So that's that job done. Okay, so like I said, I'm just going to flip through my old Stalogy to see what pages come up. And I'm just going to work from there. So this is the page that I've landed on. This is the other side of that horrible grey page. And I like to cover it up. It will probably still just be a washy dashboard, but I need to decide what I'm doing on this side. Something that I printed out was this image. This is actually the background from my phone. I don't know the original artist for it. I just found it when I searched for phone backgrounds. And then what I think I might do is maybe layer this over it, and we'll just have that as a thing. It's quite thick, but I mean, listen, if you know me, you know that I stick things in my Stalogy. I know there's going to be people maybe who just join the channel and go like, oh my god, you bulk your Stalogy up so much, why don't you just draw on the pages? It's just what I like to do. There won't be a single page in my Stalogy that hasn't either got a printout on it or some stickers, or at the very least some washi, and that's just how I do it. And that's obviously my choice, that's my planner. I know some people don't like to have any stickers in, and whilst that's not my jam, whatever you want, you do you. So let's cut a bit of this down. I just printed it on sticker paper because I just thought, why not? Why not? We'll just sort of loosely try and... I need to do a bit off the top here because we've got a white edge. Oh, that's a good one. Right, where roughly do I need to go up to then? Maybe the edge of that there. And then I've got a couple of bits left over, and that should pretty much be a good size. Let's get back in here then. Now I'm coming to it, I'm really quite excited about setting this up. I was a bit nervous this time about setting it up because I don't feel like it's been that long since I've set up my half year one, which obviously it hasn't. We only did that back in September, and I kind of feel like I've forgotten all the things that I need to have in here. I'm hoping that this isn't going to be some kind of huge disaster, but if I sort of do that, it looks straight to me. And then if I get my thingamabobber and just peel that back as I push this paper up, hoping that will be okay. I am going slow. I've committed now, there's no getting this up. Okay, so now you see on this side that looks nice, and oh, you see now we've got some bubbles. Now that is slightly annoying, but can I rub them out? Number one, that one did rub out. If I rub upwards this way, well, these rub out, because all I'm going to do on this page is my year at a glance, and this can be covered, so I'm not going to fuss too much about it. My shoes are better. I don't know what I think I'm doing there. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, we got them out. Oh, awesome. So I don't know if you can see, it's not that I've like pushed them to another space. Like, that has gone smooth now. They've gone out. Ah, perfect. I mean, I'm still going to cover most of that page. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm really, really happy with that. So, yeah, can you see as well? I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Stalogy, but this first page is kind of stuck a little bit onto this grey page here, and so you can see if I sort of put this back behind it, you can see that there is a gap. Maybe I need to do it with a better colour. Is that different? Yeah, you can see, does that help? You can see that there's a gap there from where the edge of this paper goes. It doesn't quite go up to the edge of the book, so that's right, that's perfect. Right then, am I going to stick this on here? I do kind of like that. I do kind of like that. Also, just realising that I haven't got any of my vellums and acetates out. I'm going to need them. I'll be back. Okay, I've got those. I'm going to commit to this, and I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it up a little bit to the top, I think, and I'm going to use some washi to sort of look like, I'm going to stick it down, but I'm going to use some washi to look like I've sort of put it that way. If I leave a little bit of space at the bottom, maybe I can put my word of the year, or I don't know, my name or something. We'll figure that out. But let's use my, I do have a sticky roller at the moment that's from Station Repel, and it is a Gryffindor one, a Harry Potter one. They have some cute ones over there. Really like it because it's dots and I can see them. I don't know if you're familiar with me over on here and what I'm like with these things, but I have real trouble rolling them straight. I don't know why. It's like a thing. I always do a bit of a curve, not on purpose. So if I can see where I put the dots down and I've made a real mess of it, then at least it helps me to know where I need to do a little bit more. Right, we're not going to fuss about it too much. Let's just stick that down. I don't know where this is from. It says collect moments, not things. And I don't know if I've got it in an order, or if I've had it in Happy Mail from somebody, or if it's been in something that's gone to my PO box or something. But I just like it. I just like the sentiment of it, and it's just cute. So we're going to pop that in there. What I want to do is to use some washi to stick it down. And I do have this very pretty washi from Station Repel. It's actually that stuff that's like already on its backing. You know, it's not washi that's going to stick straight down. What do you think about that? I like that. I feel like it matches as well, so let's go with that. I think I'm going to rip it. I want it to look like it's like in an old like photo album or something, so we'll rip that a bit better than the way I ripped it the first time. Oh, very sweet. And then we'll do one up the top here. Let me know in the comments down below how you guys are getting on with setting up your planners for 2023. Oh, I like that. That's really cute. I've put the washi on so it kind of looked like it's a bit scrapbooky and it's like in an old photo album or something. I like that. That's very sweet. Now I'm just wondering if I've got something that I can maybe put down the bottom of there. I do like that, but I don't really think that it goes. It's not the right colour or anything. What did I do with the rest of my name vinyls? Did I shove them in here? Oh, I've got this one. Oh, let's use that one. That was so perfect. It just popped out like, hey, don't forget about me. This is my vinyl that's from the Alvy Planning Co. Advent Calendar. Just turn that over and use this. And I was wondering where I was going to put it because it's so pretty and thin and delicate, but it's black, so I couldn't put it on the front of a black cover. I'm just going to put that loosely down there like that. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to pull up the ink off here, so I've not stuck it too much to that bottom bit. I'm going to need to fiddle a little bit, I think, because I'm going to need to stick this down a bit stronger, but not let this transfer paper take any of the ink off there. Oh, that's perfect. That could not have been any more perfect. That was literally just so meant to be, how it like popped onto the top of the thing, like, don't forget about me, I'm perfect. Right, I'm happy with that. Let's have a look then through my acetates and vellums. I think I want acetate because then you can see through it a bit better. Let's have a look and see what I've got then. I have a huge bundle of stuff. Okay, so these are not going to work. Let's see if we do, yeah, if we do vellum, you're not going to be able to see it as good. I've got this, which is from the Josephine Bow Designs Advent Calendar. No, I don't know if I want holographic foil. Did I? Who am I? Who am I? Did I just say that? I've got this, but it's not far. It's not big enough by far. I've also got this. That's kind of sweet, isn't it? I'm going to put that to the side as a possible. Got this. I have got this. The reason why I'm thinking about straying away from the foiling, which is holographic, is just because it's making me think of winter. But I think, oh, I'm not mad at that. Let's put that to the side as a possible as well. Yeah, I'm just thinking that it's very wintry. And obviously this is not a wintry image. I know we're in winter now, but this planner is going to last me until, you know, September. So it's going to be through winter, through spring, through summer. What about this? Oh, I'm not mad at that. And that is vellum and not acetate. That's the wrong colours. We don't want that. Oh, I do kind of like that. But it's very dark. And underneath it's not dark. This one. Oh, I don't hate that. You can still kind of see through that. I've got these that Misty sent me. I do love them, but I don't think they are for this project. So I'll pop that back in there. Got that again. I've got some ghosties, which I do love, but that's not for this project. I have got more vellums there, which I don't think are going to be any good. I've got this acetate here, which are these sort of dragonflies. What are they? Moths, aren't they? Not dragonflies. Moths. And that is very subtle. No. Then I've got these, which are not right either, I don't think. No. Okay, so my choices then. My choices are narrowed down to these three. We've got the moons and the stars. We have got the bows. Or we have got the vellum. Oh, this is a tough choice. I do like the moons and the stars. I'm going to go with the Moons and the Stars. I love that vellum. If that vellum was acetate, I think I'd pick that. But I feel like we just need to be able to see completely through it. Now I need to be careful with this because this is the one that's going to fold and push out. So where shall I do up to? Do I have my scissors to do a little snippy snip? Just about there. Okay, let's give this a go then. My table is so messy. I've lost the cut thing already. Oh, it's there. Okay. I think this acetate was from the Honeybee shop. It was in a bundle that Beth very kindly saw on a D-Stash group and bought for me. So she saw it and she was like, oh, that's totally you. And she was absolutely right. Of course it is. There was silver and white ones as well, but I think I've used quite a bit of it already. So that's good. Let's round off the corners. There we go. And then I'm just going to tip it in with my sellotape. So I'm going to put this all the way across the edging. Like so. And then I'm going to trim it so that it matches up to the edge of the acetate. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is just my usual, I might blind you a minute here, I'm sorry. I do try and film this video during the day, usually, because I know how annoying it is to be glared every 5 minutes, but today just got away from me. Right then. So I put it around the edges of my bookmark. I'm going to go in as near to the edges as I can. Let that lie flat. And then I'm going to push it into the crease and flip it up, and it should stick. I don't think we've done too bad there. It has gone over the edge a little bit here, so I'm just going to trim that bit of tape off because I don't want any like muck or dust sticking to that as the year goes on. I'm going to take a quick trim and it should be okay. There we go. And there we have it. That is that page done. I am really, really happy with that. I think that that looks absolutely beautiful. And when I shut it, we don't have any overhang either, which is handy. That is what I wanted to avoid. So my next job then is to do the washes over here. It's going to blind you, so I'm going to cover it up with something. Alright, okay, we've covered that with that, and you should be glare free. So what we need to do over here now is we're just going to do some washes, and then I usually just find some kind of vinyl or something to pop on there. I do have quite a lot of rolls in my collection, but what I'm going to do is reach for my collection of washi cards that I've been sent by people, and we'll just have a go at seeing what's in here that we can use. I'm going to try and stick to the theme, which is obviously these colours which were on here. We'll see sort of florals and that type of thing, but it doesn't have to be all matchy-matchy, and I can go into my collection if I want to sort of have a look and see what's in there. But let's just see what I feel like. So I want to do some polka dot, I think. So let's do a bit of that, and all I'm going to do is I'm just going to rip and go, because I did that last time and I really like how it ended up looking. I'm not sure though if I'm going to have enough of this one. It's looking a bit thin. Let's have a, oh yeah, I'm going to end up through to the washi card in a minute. Oh, we should be okay. Oh, we've ripped it there. It was very well stuck, very, very well stuck. No, that's not going to be long enough. It was very well stuck to the washi card. Sometimes they do that a bit, don't they? If they've been on the washi card for a long time, they like super stick to them. Look for something else then. Of course, it's got to be some of my favourite of this roll of washi. I do have another roll of this now, but Nessie very, very kindly sent me some emergency heart washi because it's one of my favourites and I ran out. And at the time I hadn't repurchased, but I have repurchased now. But we'll get this used up. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, and all of the edges don't have to match up, because it's going to be one of those messy washi dashboards that we do sometimes, and I quite like that. I'm going to use this washi as well that Nessie also sent me on this washi card. I'm not sure where this one is from, but it's very pretty. Oh, that wasn't quite enough. A little bit more off. Oh no, I'm going to make a mess of this now. There we go. There we go. I'm having trouble ripping things. I don't know why. I'm normally okay. It's not the nails, I don't think. The nails, I've had the nails for ages and I'm fine with them. There's nothing on that one that I fancy. Let's take everything out and throw things back in as we're done with them. We don't want anything wintry. Nothing on that one, nothing on that one. What's on here? I think we can use some of this. This is obviously a Simply Gilded. Okay. Oh, I like how this is turning out. This is cute already. Nothing on this one, nothing on that one. Nothing on, oh, maybe in a minute, but I don't want two sets of bows next to each other. Let's do this one. This one is a Simply Gilded as well, I believe. Very, very pretty, but I'm running out. I think we can just about get enough for this. Oh, I love how it's turning out already. That is just so beautiful. Really, really pretty. We are nearly done now. Just another couple, I think, and then it will be full. Oh, so pretty. I've got this one here, which is a rose gold foiling. Oh, that didn't go well. Let's try again. I think we can just fit one more big one on. And I'm just, oh, there's a fly. Hello, fly. And I'm just wondering whether it should be that one. Let me see what else I have got. What's that say on it? Happy Mail. Got that one with the bunnies. No, I think we will go with that one because we've got moons on the other page as well, haven't we? So we'll go with it. Oh, well, that worked out perfectly. I'm happy with that. I managed to have enough washi just on my washi cards. I didn't have to go into my washi rolls. But why can't I find the end of this? There we go. Okay. I love this washi. I'm not sure where it's from. I know that Nessie's going to be screaming at the video like, I told you ages ago where it was from. I'm sure we've had this conversation already. But I do love it. I think if I remember rightly, this was the reason why you sent me the washi card, because I had this from somebody else and I ran out. Is that right? I think so. I absolutely love it. Oh, look at that. So happy with that. That has just turned out absolutely beautifully. So I want something to go over here. I've got all of these in here as well that we could have a look through. Obviously it doesn't go with this, but that's cute. Very wintry. I've got these ones that one of my subscribers sent me. I believe she made them and I do love them. They're not the right colourway for this, but maybe we can put some in somewhere else. Let me just get my other folder out and see what's in here first. Oh, I'm going to get those out and we'll use those for something. They're pretty. I want something a bit bigger, maybe a die cut type thing. That's not the right colourway. Let's move those out the way. Oh, we've got one of these guys. He's quite cute. Oh, these guys are the right colourway, aren't they? They're not quite big enough though. I want something a tad bigger, I think. More of those. Oh no, these are see-through, aren't they? So I was going to get excited because that would be good, but these are actually see-through, and so they wouldn't show up as well as I think they're going to. Let's go back through this box and see what's in here. Anything that I feel like sticking on there. Oh, what about that? I quite like that. And it's the right colourways as well. Let's do this then. Okay. So, I want to put it in the bottom corner, I think. Do I? Or in the middle? Top, middle, bottom. I feel like bottom corner. I don't know why, but I'm always drawn to sticking things in the left side, bottom corner of the book. Does that mean anything? Does anybody know anything about things like that? Why am I always drawn to the bottom left corner of things? But I am. Right, so that then is that done. And I think that you will agree that that has just turned out absolutely beautifully. I am really, really happy with that. Very happy indeed. Right, so moving on to this next page then. I believe that this is my Year at a Glance page. It is indeed. Oh, and confession time. I've got the same image. I had a different image in this one. But I seem to have gone back to the same image. I'm just drawn to it. It's very pretty. Okay, let's get this down then. Now, I have printed this on sticker paper as well, but I'm just wondering if I'm going to have the same... Mind you, it wasn't a problem. It pushed out, didn't it? Right, let's give it a go. Let's not overthink this. This is the one where I really do stuff up and it doesn't push out and then I want to cry. But we're going for it anyway. If I printed it on sticker paper, I may as well take advantage of that. So if I make sure the page is nice and flat and then just... Okay, that feels okay. That feels okay. Let's have a look. Okay, we're good. We're good. That went better than I thought. And then let's get this one stuck on. So yeah, like I said, this is just a freebie printable from Happy Scrappy when they used to do the sub boxes. Who else misses the sub boxes? They were amazing. I wish that she would do them again. Okay, right, so we need to put some washi on there just as a bit of decoration. And I think I am just going to go for my rainbow washi here from Simply Gilded. Do I want to use the one that's got the unicorns on it or just the... No, I'm just going to use the Scatter Rainbows. Is that what it's called? The Scatter? There's a name for this and I can't remember what it is. I feel like it is Scatter. Snowflake? It's not Snowflake, is it? It has an official name and I can't remember what it... Confetti? No, I don't know. Somebody let me know. Right, so let's get this on here. I've cut it so that I've got the nice pink bit because that is my favourite. This is one of my all-time favourite washes, so I am very, very sad that it's no longer a thing. It came from the birthday bundle, I think it was. I think it was the birthday bundle. I've had it a while now. This is from a few years ago. And I have used a lot of it. It has been used many, many times as a dashboard. So yeah, you can't use it and then moan that you're going to run out. But at least I have it to look at in all my pretty planners. Right then, we need a bit of deco or something on here. And I feel like a floral would go nicely. So let's have a look and see what I have got. I don't have any of the Lauren Phelps Designs floral ones left, I don't think. I think I've used them all, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I've got that one, but it's not colourful. I've got that, but it doesn't really go. I might have had some spare floral in here, but I don't, do I? She's beautiful, but would she look a bit weird? She's going to look a bit weird if I put her down, isn't she, I think? But I'm going to try and put her somewhere. Oh, I've got that one. Oh, I've got quotes. No, there's quotes on it though, isn't there? I just feel like it needs a bit of something else at the bottom, maybe. I'll try this. Okay, let's get this off. Oh, there we go. I do like that. And then I'm going to put a heart at the top, I think. I do actually have this one, but I don't feel like it's the right kind of colours. So I'm just going to do one of my favourite hearts. These are from Filer Fabulous, and they're very, very old. And unfortunately, Filer Fabulous is closing now as well. So I can't get any more. Let's do one of these ones. Let's do one of these. And we'll just put that. Should we put it on the corner? Or up there? No, it doesn't go. I don't like it. Put that on there for now. Do I have any bigger ones? I have these from Sticker Guru. And I also have these that I just bought that time when I was shopping on, I think it was Shein I got these ones from. That's quite sweet. I'm going to do that. Do I want to angle it or do I want to straight? I'm going to angle it a little bit. There we go. Okay, happy with that. That looks cute. Right then, we want to tip something in. And this time I can use something holographic because I think that that will just go absolutely perfectly. And I am being drawn to this one from Josephine Bow Designs with the beautiful bows on it. I think I want to go that one. I think that's absolutely beautiful. This is from the All the Bows collection. It was originally part of the anniversary bundle. Let's just measure up properly then. So tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the top off, because the design doesn't quite go to the edge of the acetate. So I'm just gonna trim to there. And then let's see where we need to go to. This is just gonna be rough as well, you know. In fact, actually we'll do it that way. To the end of that star there, that one. And then let's cut the edge off this side. And we need to just cut the bottom just above there. Okay, that should be around about good. Let's have a look. Pretty much perfect. Let's round the corners off then. The corner round it is just a single one that I got from Hobbycraft. Okay, let's get this stuck in then. Oh, and apparently I'm going to stick it to itself. Oh no. Right, let's go again. Isn't that a horrible noise? Okay. We did better that time. And then I'm going to stick it to the acetate, trim off the remaining bits of sellotape, and then turn my book to the side, pop the sellotape over the crease of my little ruler there, I'm going to hold it like that and push it as far in as I can. Are we on that side? Okay, and then if I let it drop and flick the tape up, there we go. Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love that. Wow. Isn't that just the best acetate ever? So, so pretty. I quite like the black on the other side as well, actually. Very pretty. Right, okay, so we are done with that page now. Okay, so let's take a look in here and see what the next page is. After that, we are on to my forward planning. Were we on forward planning in this one as well after that page? I think we were. Yeah, so it's definitely forward planning is going to be the next one. I'm just thinking, actually, before I move into forward planning, do I want to do this page? I did like a little word of the year page. Should that make more sense before the forward planning, or does it make sense at the start of the monthlies? I think it's good at the start of the monthlies, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so we'll stick to the forward planning being here then. Okay, so I do have my stickers that I did on my Cricut. I've got one there for forward planning, but first we'll put some washi down for a bit of decoration, I think. So let's have a look in my collection and see what I fancy. I've still got this out. Oh, I like this one. This one's very pretty, and I haven't properly used this one yet, so I think we'll go with this. We're going to need 2 pages, aren't we? Let's just get into it in here. Yeah, we did 2 pages in there. Okay. Oh, that is pretty. That washi is really, really pretty. Very pretty indeed. It's a simply gilded one. I'm not quite sure where it came from. I think to my P.O. box. You guys are awesome. You send me the best washis. I love getting washi in my P.O. box. I'm like, ooh. Okay, there we go. So that's the first page of that done. And then we're going to pop the forward planning sticker on. Oh, is it a little bit too big? That might be a little bit too big. I might need to just trim the edge of that off. Let me do it now. I think I made the offset a bit too big, but it was because when I was splitting the offset up, it was wanting to make it into 2 separate words, and I didn't want it to make it into 2 separate words. So if I just trim the edge, oh, I've stuck that to itself now. Oh my God. If I just trim the edge of that, and then maybe trim the edge on the other side, I think that that should just give me a little bit more room. Okay, and I'm just going to stick it there we go, like that. Oh, I like that. Very, very cute. Right, okay, so let's do the lines then. I've got my other one here in front of me, so I can just have a look and see where the lines go that I need to draw on there. Shall I draw it with a coloured pen? I could draw it with a blue pen to match. Should I do that? Let's see what Tombos I've got. Oh, does this zig have a second end? Oh, let's do it with this. I've got a zig clean colour dot here, and the colour it says is, where does it tell you the colour on these? Splash. The colour Splash. It's very pretty. Let's do that then instead of doing just black. So we did it on the, is that the 13th line there? In between 12 and 13. This one. And then the same on this side. And then also in between, just before 18 here. Was it before? Yeah, just before 18. This one. And then on this one. I like that. I'm glad I went to use that instead of black. Just a bit of something extra, isn't it? Okay, and then I do have some stickers that I want to use for my months of the year. Okay, and I've got these as well. So these are both from the Josephine Bow Designs 2022 Advent Calendar. And I couldn't think of a more perfect place to use them. They're so pretty. They are on clear, transparent sticker paper. And we're just going to go right the way from January to December. Shall I put them in the corner there for a change? Or does that look silly? Do they need to go here? Just for a change, I'm going to put them in the bottom corner there. Oh, these are pretty. Very, very pretty. I didn't quite pull that down straight, did I? Let's try that again. There we go, that's better. My trusty undo. Oh, I like that, putting those on the corner there. That's really cute. Okay, and then over on the next page we get to do the rest of the month. Okay, there we go. And then back to my zig colour dot so that I can do the, whoops, so that I can do the lines. That's quite good to know as well. If you just have a little look, you can see the transfer situation or the ghosting situation. That's not too bad at all, I wouldn't have said, for a felt tip. These are nice as well, really fine point. And then we are back to these. July. August. September. Okay. September, October, November. I nearly did the wrong month then. October, November, and December. Perfect. Okay, and then on this one I have a 2023 that I just need to use somewhere, and this page seems perfect for it, so I'll put 2023 over on this side. I'll put it right on it or down a bit. I'll put it down a bit. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Now then, if I go into my other Stalogy, I do. Okay, so we have, actually I'm just going to take the post-it with me because I might be changing these. My dog groomer's van has just broken down, so the appointments might change. So we'll just stick that on there for now. It's not going to stick. Why is it not sticking? Right, that'll do like that for now. But I like that. I love how that's turned out. That is really, really sweet. Okay, so the next page in my half year is my inbox. What was the next page in my bigger one? I went straight to shop codes, which is afterwards. I will put the inbox in here. Also want to tab. Let's do some tabs. Okay, so I've got this tab here. Oh, and it will go nicely with this as well. So we will use one of these ones. Which colourway shall we go for? These are from the advent calendar a few years ago. I think I will use a purpley one. These are my favourite tabs, and if I, oh no, that's going to go over, isn't it? Right, okay. If I fold that over, it's going to go over the forward planning, so I'm just going to use a little bit of undo to take up the end of that forward planning sticker. I hope it's alright, because this is a sticker that I printed myself. I hope I haven't just boo-booed. Okay, and if we just lift that to fold this, it's easy to fold this because it's got perforations on it. So I don't have to think too much about being too careful. And then pop that back down over the top. Okay, we're okay. First tab on. I always feel like that's a momentous occasion when I get the first tab down. You all know how I feel about a good tab. Right then, so we said next the inbox, didn't we? So let's put that on the floor. We're finished with that. That's done. Let's open that back up and chuck those back in there. Now then, we're going to have 2 pages of inbox. I didn't do myself a label that said inbox, I don't think. Never mind, that's okay. Here we go. We've got 2 inbox. We've got 1. We should have 2. I found it. It was stuck to the back of something else. I'm going to need my tape runner for this one. There we go, 1. I am conscious of not using up too many pages because obviously I've got all my weeklies and monthlies to get in here as well. So there is my inbox, and I'm just going to do what I did on the last one and put just a tiny bit of deco down somewhere. So we will have a look. I think somewhere I've got a sticker. Yeah, I think that will be quite cute. So many planners, so little time. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Now, again, I do want to tab this because it's an area that I'm going to want to get to quite easily if I do want to use it. We've got those. We've got these. What do you think? Oh, look at them. I bought these tabs from File Fabulous because I got a free set at some point of these ones, and I was like, oh, I love them. And these ones are huge. I must have ordered like the wrong side. Look at the size of those bad boys. I'm not sure what I'm going to tab with those, but whatever it is, it's going to be absolutely spectacular because they're huge. I do have some smaller ones, but I've just done a purpley tab. I feel like I need to do some kind of a different colour. I've also got these tabs that I printed out myself. They're not on the best paper though. I'm going to do a bow one, I think. Am I? I'm going to do one of these bow ones from Josephine Bow Designs. And let's do the peachy coloured one. So let's figure out where we're going to put this. Okay, so I've got the sticker there. and the middle bit is actually stuck to it. This middle bit is supposed to come out, so I'm just going to very carefully poke it out and get it with my tweezers. There we go. I do prefer a bow tab that when it's folded is just kiss cut round the bow. Just personal preference though. Okay, so I want to have a look where I'm going to put this. Now, if I put it directly underneath, it's going to cover there. So I'm going to do this. Okay. And then we will fold it over. Let's do this carefully. We want them to match up. Perfect. Very, very pretty. How much does that stick out? I love it. I'm actually having a bit of a stick out of this, aren't I? I think this could do with a little bit more of a trim. Can you see? It's just over. It's over the edge there. Well, that's easy sorted. I can give that a trim, no bother. We'll sort that out afterwards. Right, so that is our forward planning, and I don't have anything that I want to put on it. Right, so that is our inbox, and oh, I've tabbed the wrong page. I've tabbed the wrong page. God, give me strength. Okay, that's it up off that side, and there's no residue, so that should be fine. Let's see if this will just peel up with the residue off the other side. Oh, perfect. Okay, disaster bloody averted. What am I like? Okay, well that solves my problem of not being able to put the tabs too close to each other because they were touching. Oh no, I still do have that problem because I've got that on here. Unless I do it just to there. Yeah, I think just to there will be alright. Okay, there we go. Right, we fixed the problem. Oh dear, what am I like? And I think I did it without getting too much residue on there. Yeah, that's absolutely fine, there's no residue. Right, so that is the inbox done. The next page it took us was to the shop codes in both of the books, but I am just going to have a quick flip to the back of this one because I did actually make a list of things that I wanted to have in my Stalogy. So let's see what we're going up to. Let's give them a tick as we've done them as well, so I know where I'm up to. So we've done the cover stickers, we've done the first page, we've done the year at a glance. We've not done discount codes yet because I wanted to do my inbox. I didn't write inbox down, but that's okay. We've done forward planning with inbox. I did write them down. I'm losing my mind. Right then, so we'll go on to discount codes. Now I don't think I made a label for discount codes because I knew it was going to be a sticking in page and I won't have the room for the thing at the top. So let's find the discount codes on here. Here we go. Now I'm only going to do 2 because I do like to have this sheet in my Stalogy, but I don't find too much that I'm writing too many codes in. So we'll go with this, just 2 sheets should be enough. I also don't have any codes to carry over either. And page number 2. Okay, there we go. And then I do want to tab this page as well. I don't need such a big tab on this one, so I think maybe we'll go for one of the little happy scrappy ones that I've got. Shall we use, yeah, we'll do a little happy scrappy one, and I will do a teal one because I quite like that colour. Okay, so that is discount codes done. And then that takes us into order tracker. This is one of my favourite sections in my planner. I'm sure that is no surprise. I just like to have a little look and see what I've been buying, what I shouldn't have been buying. And just keeping track of all of that. What do you track in your order tracker? So for me, I do just planner purchases, or just things for me mainly. I don't do like every single purchase that we make. I'm just going to trim these a little bit more because they were very close to the edge there. Yeah, it's more like just planner purchases and maybe like wax melts and things like that. But I don't track absolutely everything that I order because I just feel like I would need just an entire dedicated book for that. I feel like I've got going a bit now. I feel like I'm excited to be in a new Stalogy now. I was a bit nervous before, like I said, but now I've started it, I feel like it's all come back to me. I've got 6 of these. Is 6 going to be too many? Let's have a look and see how many I used in my original. Oops. Okay, so I've got 4 there. I do have 2 more. Could always stick 2 more in at a different point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I didn't need that many. I'm just going to do 4. I'm just going to do 4 and that should be fine. We'll keep the other 2 to the side, and if I need to add some in later on in the Stalogy, that's absolutely fine. We can do that. And the last one. Am I getting to the end of this? I might be getting to the end of this now. Oh no. I do have spares, so don't worry. This is not going to be one of those videos. Okay, all done. Now then, I do have some things that I do want to transfer over into here, because we're only a couple of days away from 2023. It feels really weird to say that, 2023. And also what I want to do is have I kept my old one? Yeah. I want to do my post-it notes that I just keep track of my PR orders as well. Right, so let's have a look. Now the post has been crazy in the UK. Lots of things going missing, lots of things just not turning up. So yeah, I do actually have an order from Happy Sherpa Papery from the beginning of December. That's something that I'm waiting for. I have, what else do I have? An order from Harriet Wright Designs. I have an order from Lily Blossom Designs. I have my More box that's coming. Oh, I'm excited for that one. Yes, that is everything. Okay, I was going to go off camera just for a second and choose my post-it note, but then I thought you've probably never seen my post-it note stash. I do have quite a good stash of post-it notes, and to be honest, for my use, I have more than I need because I don't particularly use that many, but these seem to be quite nice. I don't think I have any of those cloth and paper ones left. I think I ended up destashing them because somebody was looking for some of them. What else do I have? I have these. These, they're bigger. Yeah, I'll just go with these, what I just saw the first time. So, if I get my thingy-mabobber, I'll just show you what I do. Somebody asked me like what the printable was for those ones, so I just hand draw it. It's not a printable at all. Okay, I don't know where these are from either. I think I got them in a D-stash. So I just draw my line across the top. And then make sure I've got enough room to write the names of the shops on. And then we're going to do January, February, March, April, and I'll just do the end one to make it look neat, but that will be May as well, so that's not quite 6 months, but that's okay. I'll just do another one when I need it. So we have got the shops that I PR for: Josephine Bow Designs, Pookie Bear Cuties, Happy Sherpa Papery, Alvy Planning Co, and Krell's Creations. And then we're just going to do January, February, March, April, May. And I haven't done any of my PR orders yet. That is something that I need to sort myself out doing, but that's okay. That one can now go because that is an old one. And this one, it just kind of lives on here, and I just move it around. When I want to start using this page, I'll just flip it onto the next one. But there we go, perfect. That is exactly what I need. Okay, so moving then. Oh, tab, let's tab. Let's use one of these ones. These are some tabs that Becca made for me. I still have them, Becca, and I still use them when she was playing around on her Cricut. And I love them. I like the paper that you used as well. You'll have to let me know what that is. Right then. They don't have a crease in them, so I do have to be a little bit careful where I'm folding them, but they do have a tiny little indent, so I know where I should be folding them, but it might be a little bit of a faff for you guys to see. Okay, there we go, not too shabby. Perfect. Okay, so that is now marking my PR orders. Let's have a look at the tab situation. You know how I feel about good tabs. I love them. Right, so moving on then into the next section, and that is going to be... Okay, so in my original Stalogy, my full year Stalogy, we went straight into the word of the year. I'm not ready for that yet. In this Stalogy, we went into TV show tracking. I'm just going to go back to the back again to my page where I just popped what I wanted to put in. Let's do discount codes we've done, order trackers we've done. These ones at the bottom are for the back, but I've got a TV tracker, a movie tracker and a reading tracker that I want to get in. So I do have printables for the movie tracker and the TV tracker. Don't have a printable for the reading log, but what I'm going to do, I think, is just leave that as is. Put a list of books that I've read. I'm trying to read 30 books in a year, so we'll see if that happens. I do read most nights, maybe for about an hour. Not absolutely every night religiously. Some nights I read when I put Paige to bed, and then I'll read when I go to bed, and I can be reading for about 2 hours. Let's get rid of the ones that we don't need anymore. And sometimes I don't read for very long at all, maybe half an hour, and then I just get too tired. So I've got 2 of those. How many of these did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do watch a lot of TV. I don't need the discount codes when we're done with those now as well. Let's pop them on the floor for now. So I've got these. I don't think I want to put all of these in. I'm just going to do 2 movies because I don't actually watch that many movies. I do watch a lot of TV shows though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do feel like I want all 6 of those in. I know there's going to be some of you screaming at me because I'm bulking this planner up so much with sticking pieces of paper in, but it makes my heart sing to have a chunky planner. And also, I feel like now I know the Stalogy and I know what it's capable of. I know that it can take that chunk. I didn't realise there was one underneath there. We're going to do 4 because I've cut one off. Okay, so we have got our TV tracker in. I am going to tab it, but I'm just going to, while I've got the things out, I'm just going to move straight onto the movie tracker. Okay, here's our movies. Yeah, I don't watch too many movies, if I'm honest. Chris watches movies all the time without me. I'd rather watch a box set. I'd rather really get stuck in a deep binge, you know what I mean? I want to get stuck in a binge that lasts for hours, but yeah, films, I have to really want to see it. Right, let's get some tabs on these then. So what can we do here? Right, I've come back to these pages and we're going to put a bit of deco on some of these printables that I've stuck in just for a bit of fun. So let's see what kind of things I've got in here. I've got some deco in the back of my reusable sticker book, and I've also got some in here. I do have a deco folder as well, so we'll just see what I feel like. Let's use one of these cute little characters from Sweet Kawaii Design. I'm not up on what the names of these little guys are, but they are very adorable. So I'm just going to stick one in the corner of here. And then let's put maybe a heart on this one. Oh, the rain is coming down today. I don't know if you can hear it. If you can, I do apologise. I don't like that, actually. What other pages do I have? I've got no room on these. Maybe in the bottom of this one, because the review is just the stars. Okay. I want to put something in the order tracker. And I usually go for like the envelopes. If I've got some Happy Mail envelopes, I usually use those like this. I only want them to be little because I need all the space for writing in. But it's just quite cute just to put a little accent on the pages, isn't it? Or I think it is anyway. I've got to look at this planner for a long time, so I want to make it nice and decorative. Got another one here. Not quite sure where these are from. I feel like they possibly might be from Happy Sherpa Papery on like the freebie sheets, maybe. Have I got another one? Oh, I do. I've got enough to do the other pages as well. Okay, there we go. It's only something subtle, but I think it looks really, really cute. Right then, now we need to get on to the reading log, I think. So we have got, what did I tab here? I have not tabbed this. So I do want to tab, so I'm going to put TV and movies in one section, and then I'm going to tab reading differently. So let's find some tabs for that then. I feel like I need to use maybe some pink or something. We're very sort of lilac-y and teal. Let's use one of these pink bows. These are from the Josephine Bow Designs Advent Calendar from 2021. Let's tab the right pages. I nearly did it again. I know you're all screaming at me. Right, so we'll just put this one here. And there is very handily a perforation on these ones, so it's just a quick, easy fold. Let's make sure I'm folding to the right page, yeah. Perfect, there we go. Another very pretty tab. I love sticking the tabs in. Absolutely love it. So we've got TV there and we have got movies there. I'm going to keep them just under one tab. And then I'm going to do reading log on this page, and I am going to put its own tab for this because I think I'll probably flick to this quite a lot. I think I might do a page for books read and then a wish list, because I do this thing, I'll show you. Always like screenshotting books on my phone that I've found that have come up on Facebook or whatever that I fancy reading. And so I thought just to get rid of those screenshots that I've got on my phone, it might be nice just to have a place to dump them in here. So let's do that then. So I printed out an image on my Cricut and I cut it. This is actually a freebie from one of those Happy Scrappy sub boxes that I told you about. if you bought the sub box, she used to send you all sorts of freebie printables and images that you could do. So I printed out the book one. It's going to look a bit plain if I just stick it plainly on there. So what I'm going to do is put it back on here. I'm just going to rip up the thing so that it can just sit on without getting stuck. Let's just rip the whole thing out, why not? If I try and put it back down, I just know that it's going to end up sticking on the stickers. Right, I'll get rid of that. There we go. I'm going to do some washi, I think. I do have some washi that I can pop down there, so I'm going to do that. What do you think to those two with that over the top of it? What do you think? Let's have a go. I do have a book washi actually as well. Where's my book washi? Oh, it's not. I thought I had a book washi, but it's not. It's cooking. It's cooking. Do I have any in my samplers? I've got this one, but there's not much of it, so I'm not going to be able to spread that very far. I think I've imagined it. I don't think I do have a book washi. I thought I did, but I don't. I think there's been a few Simply Gilded ones out, haven't there? I think maybe what's happened is... Oh, there's one. Yeah, I think maybe what's happened is at some point I've had a sampler of it and then I've just imagined that I had it myself. So what I'm going to do then, I think, is... Yeah, we'll stick with that. And we'll make a little dashboard to put those stickers on top of. I'm just ripping again. I've been doing that for a while, haven't I? I think it's just my favourite look at the moment of these washes, just to rip the edges. Oh, that's pretty. I'm waiting for a very exciting parcel this morning from my mailbox. At least I think I am. Tracking says that it should be arriving today. I don't know how reliable that is though. I want to make sure I get a good amount of that book washi on it, so I'm going to do it in between every single one. Oh, that wind is wild. I can hear the wind shaking my back door. It's no good the weather like this for the dogs. They don't like going to the toilet. Oh, the dogs. I had to take Dexter to the vet yesterday, bless him. He got himself a bit of a poorly tummy. So he's had an injection and he has got some probiotics, and then she had a little look at him whilst he was there, because as I'm sure you guys know, I've said it a million times, my dogs are old now. Dexter is 14, and we've long suspected he's gone blind in one of his eyes, which he has. She said she's happy though that it's not the big C word, that it is just like old. So he always had ulcers when he was younger on his eyes. He had a couple of operations too. Oh, if you're squeamish, just skip it like 10 seconds. To scrape the surface of his eye so that new skin could grow so that the ulcers would go. I love that. Yeah, so we always suspected that eventually he would go blind in that eye, which he has done. And he's been a little bit unsteady on his feet lately and not managing as much of a sprightly walk as he used to. And so I had her have a look at him, and she thinks that he's got early arthritis. So she said, we'll get this sickness under control, which it is now. The injections seem to work absolutely perfectly. And then she's going to give me a call today and we're going to have a chat about arthritis medication. So he doesn't need to go. Oh no, I ripped that. Can I get this down without it looking like it's been ripped? I should be able to. Yeah, she said she won't need to see him again. It should be fine. I'm going to put it at the bottom like there. Oh, you can't tell that that was ripped. That's absolutely fine. Oh, I love that. Oh, that looks cute. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, but he's okay. He's woken up this morning and he's like a whole new boy. So, just having a look on my Goodreads shelf. I've already read that book this year. I finished it on the 2nd. But I'm just wondering what I want to write. Or whether or not I want to make myself another sticker that says read and then wish list. Yeah, I think I will do that before I commit to that. So, do I have any stickers that I can put down here in the back of this one? What do I have? Anything to do with reading? Oh, that shouldn't be on there, should it? That's 2 stickers stuck together. Managed to save that one, but this one is not saved. Oh, bookstore. Doesn't really go. It doesn't really go with the theme of the colours on the page, though. I might leave it, I think. Yeah, I'll just leave it for now. Right, so that's my reading pages done then, so I can move over. So I'm going to do my red books and then maybe the wish list over here. So we'll move on to this page here. Let's have a look in my book what I've got left then. TV tracker is done. Movie tracker is done. Reading tracker is done. And those things are for the back. So that takes me on to this page then, which is my Word of the Year deco page. Now I'm just thinking, do I actually have anything over here to stick on it? I do. I have a really big sticker and I've been wondering where to put it for ages. What about if I use this? Because I think it will go with the colours on this as well here. I like it. I like that a lot. Let's do it. Let's stick this down. I'm just wondering if I want to put something underneath. Looks a bit plain like that. What can I put underneath? I'm going to do the washi thing on this side, like similar to that again. On this side. I did leave a space, didn't I? Yeah. So maybe I could put some acetate down or something. What do I have left? I'm going to do something like that. I feel like that's beautiful. So I'm going to round the corners off. And I'm going to stick it directly to the page. So it's not going to be a tip in. It's just a bit of background. There we go. Okay. I don't want to use that tape roller because that tape roller's glue looks slightly bluish, but I do have the ones that I've got from Amazon, these ones, and last time I used one of those and stuck down the thing, you could hardly tell that it had the tape on the back. Can you see this is clear? Well, you can't see, and that's the whole point. Can you see, I said. No, the other one, the dot one that I've been using, the Harry Potter one, is very, very good and I do love it, but it's got the very visible blue dots on it. And just for this little project, I don't want that. Right then, let's get this on. That's gone a little bit over the top. It's relatively flat. Oh, it's flat now. I've got that bubble out. I'm just going to need to trim that top edge, which is fine. Okay, there we go. Oh, I like how that's turned out. That's cute. Okay, and then let's get this sticker over the top of that. I'm not entirely sure where this sticker's from, but I absolutely adore it. I'm going to try and put it as centered and straight as I can. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, that's gorgeous. Right, okay, and then we're going to do the whole washi dashboard thing over here so that I can stick these over the top. I'm going to do what I did here, and I'm going to print off my goals and my word of the year because I don't like my own writing, but I can stick the stickers down. So let's do the washi dashboard then. And I feel like it's just got to be this birthday bundle washi. It's just perfect for it, I think. So we'll go with that. I just feel like the colours just go really well. I'm going to be sad when these rolls run out. I'm just a bit obsessed with using them. I've made numerous washi dashboards, and I don't know if you remember, like way back, if you flick to the beginning of my channel, there's like ring planner flip throughs and stuff. I didn't used to do too many plan with me's. I used to more like do flip throughs of my planner. I found it quite hard to do plan with me's in Rimbound, but then again, I think it was probably because I was new to YouTube and didn't really know what I'm doing. Don't really know what I'm doing now. To be honest, I think you guys just tolerate me. But yeah, I did a lot of these Simply Gilded washi dashboards. Oh, the colours are turning out absolutely perfectly. I don't know if you agree or not, but I think it looks just gorgeous. Okay, that is done, and I think you'll agree that it looks absolutely gorgeous. And so we've got the goals and the word of the year. My word of the year this year, as I said, is going to be dream. It just came to me and it just felt like it was the right thing. Let's see if we can get this central as much as possible. There we go. And then we'll put this one on. I am noticing that it doesn't look straight, and I think it's because the thing behind it isn't straight. So what I'm going to do is, let's do this. Hang on. Let's get this back on here. I think this will probably just peel up because it's just on washi. Yeah, I thought so. Right, I'll stick that back on there for a minute. And let's have a think. What can we put on here that will just make it a bit straighter? I am considering putting one of these, if I trim off the make a note at the top, I put that central down and then putting the stickers on it. Will the stickers fit on it without covering any of the design? That is the question though. Let's have a go. Let's see what we can do. Come on. So I'm going to trim this down. We'll trim off the make a note. We will trim off the bottom bit like that. And we'll trim a little bit down the sides as well. Just so I'm not covering too much of the washi. Right, so that has left me with that, which is perfect. Now, I know that these will fit on it, but I don't know whether or not they will cover the bottom. And I also don't know if I care. Anyway, let's have a go. So they are going to cover the bottom, but I don't think I'm bothered. Okay, so there's the goals one. And there is the word of the year one. I'm happier with that. I'm happier with that. So now all I need to do is put some sticky on the back of that. That was a notepad from the Josephine Bow Designs Advent Calendar, by the way. I think it might just be my favourite notepad ever. It's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Right then, let's do this. It also makes this stand out a little bit more as well. Okay, that's better. I like that better. I like that better. They stand out and it's straight. It didn't look straight before because some of this washi is not straight, but that's fine. We fixed it. Okay, I'm happy with that. So my next job then is to print out my word of the year, which is dream, and to set my goals up, which I haven't even thought about yet. And then that is the front of this done. That takes us into the January setup. So we're done with that. I wanted to tab my reading log though, didn't I? So let's do that as well. Let's tag the reading log. And let's do a completely different colour that we haven't done yet. Should I do a star? Let's do a star. I've got some of the original shooting star tabs from Josephine Bow Designs. Oh, they're pretty. Which way do I want them to go? I think that way. The only thing with these is how far I want them to stick out. Okay then, we are nearing the home straight. Right, okay, so in the back of the Stalogy then, we need to have the last page here. I stick sticky notes on that have got important but private things on, so I can't show you that. But then usually on the next page is my True Crime Brewery podcast page. Now, I haven't been listening to it as much as I used to because I've been reading. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to have a podcast page, but I'm just going to call it podcast rather than just one specific like channel. Do you call them channels? That I listen to. I think you call them channels. So let's get some washi out there. And I quite like this one. This is just like a galaxy themed one from Simply Gilded. So we'll put this all across the top. I am going to cut it straight this time as well, just for a change, because I've done quite a lot of ripping. If you're into true crime podcasts and you've never listened to True Crime Brewery before, go and check them out. They are my favourite. I do listen to other stuff as well, people recommend me, but I always end up going back to Dick and Jill. Right then, I did make myself a little label. It says podcasts. And we are just going to, I'm going to stick it down there, I'm going to stick it up here. Let's stick it up here. And here we go. So that's going to be my podcast. I want to put a bit of deco in the corner down here. So let's see what I've got in this one. This is just a mismatch of stuff now. It was stuff that I got from Shein. There's some stuff from my RV Planning Co. Advent Calendar. There's just loads of stuff. I feel like that one goes quite nicely. Doesn't really have anything to do with podcasts, but we're going to stick it on. I'm going to pull my sleeves down. It's gone all cold all of a sudden. My phone said it's 10 degrees, but it feels like, I think it's like 6 degrees. I don't get that. Who figures that out? I feel like I've said this before, but who figures that out? Who says, oh yeah, it's 10 degrees, but it definitely feels like 4 degrees? How do they figure that out? If it feels like 4 degrees, surely it's 4 degrees, no? Anyway, right, so we've got that page, so we'll go back to my thing and tick that off. The next one I've got is my Formula 1 calendar. Now, I don't think, as I'm filming this, or I haven't looked actually, I don't think that the Formula 1 calendar for 2023 is out yet. If it is, it's definitely not set in stone, and we've been through this before where I have just done it and then done it again because it's been wrong, and then restuck something else over it again because it's been wrong again. So I'm just going to completely avoid that situation and not actually stick the calendar down. So I'm going to need to leave this space blank, because usually what I do is just stick it like that. So that's going to go here. So we'll just do this page for now. I'm going to use this Simply Gilded washi here. And I think I'm going to top and bottom the page this time. I did it down the side last time, but I fancy top and bottoming. Let's do that. Oh, isn't that washi really pretty? Very, very pretty. Okay, and then I've got my Formula 1 sticker right here. Let's do this carefully this time. There we go. And I will pop that across the top. Absolutely perfect. I don't have any car stickers, so I'm just going to leave that as is for now. And I'm going to move on to my next page, which is my Cricut notes. Oh, I do want to tab that. I like to have my Formula 1 page tabbed. I'm going to decorate the next page first and then tab it, so I know where the tab... Am I? No, let's do it the other way. We'll tab it first and then decorate. That's what we'll do. And I'm going to use one of the bows from Haxby Stickers and Stationery. If I can find them. I know I definitely have some left. Here they are. Let's use a yellow one. I always tab this one at the bottom. I don't know why, just so I know exactly where it is, I suppose. These are perforated. I just feel like that needs to go just a smidge lower. And then I've not got too much sticking out. There we go. Okay, let's do this next page then. And this next page, what did I say it was? My Cricut notes, I think. Oh, in this one it was my holiday. I don't have any holidays currently booked. So we will go straight to Cricut notes, and let's use this washi. This is a very pretty floral one from Simply Gilded. This is from a very old sub box, I think. Oh, that washi's pretty. Let's find the Cricut notes. I've got a horrible feeling. Oh, I've ripped it again. A horrible feeling that this is going to be too big. But I might put it down sideways then. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to put it down sideways on this side. Why not? I like that. That's kind of cool. Okay, perfect. Right, and I do want to write my bits and pieces on here. This is the type of thing that I do. Just there, and then on this one, a few notes there. Normally some notes to be written. I don't actually have anything that I currently want to make, but I do want to put my sizings down. So I'm just going to write them on here. So let me tick that off and see what I have got left on here. I'm still just ticking off on my little checklist that I've got here for my Stalogy setup. Cricut notes. My next one is going to be addresses, which I'm not going to show on the channel, but I will decorate the page. And then the one after that, which is going to be the last one, is my monthly bills. And again, I'm not going to show that on the page either, but I can decorate. So addresses. I'm going to use this very cute Simply Gilded one here. It's very sweet and springy, and it's got little birds on it, and I like it. Okay, there we go. And then let's put the addresses one on. I had a mini disaster then. I've edited it out because I swore. But my mum rang me and made me jump. And I went, ah! And stuck the sticker down to the page. So I've got it up my Cricut and there's no residue. We're good. Jeez, Lou. Right, I'm going to do the same thing again and stick it down the side because I actually quite liked how it looked. And this one is too big to go that way. I think I could probably trim the offset and it'd be alright. But actually, I quite liked sticking it down the side like that. Brilliant. Okay, let's leave that as is then. What's this? Is this? Yeah, why not? Oh, that's quite sweet. Okay, we're on to the last page then. We are on the home stretch. So I am going to do my monthly bills page. And again, I'm just going to decorate it with a little sudder of washi. And I'm going to choose... Oh, I don't have anything for bills. So to do like something gloomy and black. Should we do gloomy blue? Let's do gloomy blue. We don't like bills. Bills are depressing. Oh, I do need one more page. One more page. And it is for my page because I have just booked her birthday party. And so I need a page to put down a birthday party prep. And kids that have replied, etc. That wasn't very straight, so we'll do it again. That's better. Okay, so now I need to stick down my monthly bills. I feel like I want to put this one on here, maybe up the top. This one's going to need a bit of a trim, which is fine. I'll just give it a little trim. And then that should fit a little bit better. Let's have a look. Right, so let's get this drawn then. I think what I'll do is I'll do the days, do the months of the year first. So I'm going to do them backwards, so bear with me. December, November, October, September, August, July, June, May, April, March, February and January. So that's all the months of the year. Okay. And then I just do a line down here. And I draw in all of my, or I write in all of my bills in there. So yeah, just the usual stuff. Gas and electric, sky, that type of thing. So that is that page done as well. Do I want to put a little bit of deco on this side? Let's put this guy on, he's very cute. Are we supposed to have him that way or that way? I'm going to have him this way. Am I? Yeah, I'm going to have him this way. Oh, he's very sweet. He is very, very sweet. Right then, I think that is that done. I do want to tab my bill page, so let's just have another little look-see at these tabs. And we will do one last tab. We'll just do a little one. We'll do a pink one. And we can tab this up nearer to the top now. Brilliant. There we go. Okay, so let's have a flip through then and see what my brand new Stalogy for 2023 looks like. I am going to make a 2023 vinyl to match this vellum and stick it on there. Oh, we need to pop it in, don't we? We'll do that in a minute. I have got my dashboard there, which turned out like that. Very, very cute. I'm going to put my PR samplers in there. I've got my cover page, which I adore. I think that turned out just beautifully. Then I've got my year at a glance. I've got my forward planning, inbox, shop discount codes, order trackers, TV tracker and movie tracker. reading log, and then my goals page. And then into the back we have got my podcast page, my Formula 1 page, my Cricut notes, addresses, and my monthly bills. So that has all turned out very, very cute. I have decided that I'm going to leave this cover here for now, and we are going to go back to our glittery cover. So let's pop this on. Okay, there we go. Oh, look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So I can put my 2023 one up here. And I probably will end up covering the front cover with some paper like I did on this one eventually. But for now I'm going to leave it like that. Let's get all my things out then. I'm just going to put the same things in because I do love them. And I'll figure out something else to go in the bottom. This one just tucks in here. And my ollie clip goes in there. I always like this ollie clip with this cover. I just think it complements it really nicely. There we go. I feel like I want to put a vinyl on there, and I have just the one. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. That's an old Josephine Bow Designs one. I think it might have been from an advent calendar. Is that everything? So I think that's everything for that. Oh, I need to put my stuff in the back. I'm just going to use the same cover because I really like the pocket deco. It's not long since I did that. And I'm not ready to move into my black one yet. I'm going to stay in this nice brownie one. A taupe. It's a taupe, isn't it? So let's pop this back in here. And also, all my important letters and stuff are in the back, and it's just easier to stay in, isn't it? Okay, we are in. So that is it. That is my Stalogy set up for 2023, and I am really, really happy with how that turned out. Considering I didn't really have a plan, and I was very, very nervous about how it was going to end up. But yeah, so I hope you're looking forward to watching my plan with me's in the new year. I am definitely looking forward to filming them. But for now, that's going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon.